Melina, finish him. Ah, the new blood has arrived. Melina, take them to Shang Tsung's flesh pits. We will deal with them later, and then we will finish him. Enter fresh blood. You heed commands well. When summoned, you appear without question. Sindel is most pleased with your obedience. You even kneel. Excellent. You acknowledge your Emperor. The one true Emperor. Emperor of Outworld. Conqueror of Edenia. And true champion of Mortal Kombat. I am Shao Kahn. You have been brought to me, for you are a champion who shows promise. You have an insatiable bloodlust. I witnessed you in the Colosseum, as you had the opponent at your mercy. I had to call brutality, and then the next victim of your rampage of the Colosseum. I put one thumb up, and as your Emperor commanded you to finish him, and you did so. And thus, your Emperor was most pleased. And I said, fatality. I like that in new blood. True warriors, true servants of the Emperor, are forged through warfare, blood, and violence. You'd make a fine addition to my empire, which spans entire realms. We have Takatans, their leader Baraka, the Shao Kahn, Prince Goro, Kintaro, and even Shiva. We can have one more warrior. You remind me of Reiko. Perhaps you can be more than Reiko. He has most unpleasant habits, despite his positives. His transgressions shall remain unspoken, but for now, he remains on his Emperor's kind side. By not having his skull crushed with my hammer of wrath. Shao Kahn's judgment is final and absolute. So, you come here before me, summoned, and you obeyed. Excellent. When you were summoned by Shao Kahn, I gave you a choice. Choose your destiny. And in the Colosseum, there was flawless victory. I admire that in you, new blood. And yet, your combat tells a story, one I am interested in seeing in future battlefields. Sindel, my lovely wife, share a love of combat in common. Sindel respects strength, dominance, above all else. So long as you pledge to serve, the slayer of the Dragon King, conqueror of Edenia, and soon to be one true elder god of the realms, you have a bright and bloodstained future as one of Shao Kahn's many champions. Would you like the opportunity to show yourself? Yes, show yourself in combat and please your master. Sindel, he understands. Wife. Lovely wife sees through the hearts and souls of men. There is a future for all who heed the command of their true emperor. Sindel was once Queen of Edenia, but recognized the strength of the true heir to Edenia, the heir by right of conquest. I take it you have noticed my daughter, Melina. Melina accomplished what her sister could not. Kitana. Kitana resides with the Earth Realmers. Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Johnny Cage, Sonya, Raiden, enemies of Outworld. I think one of them will prove a fitting first opponent. You can serve one of them to your emperor, Shao Kahn, as tribute. Revel in your conquest, new blood, and you shall have a place at my side. Oh, and one more thing. If you find any fiery females, capture them alive. They may serve me well as my concubines. Sindel knows better. True strength is unreleased, unrestrained, only to be unleashed at the beck and call of the great Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn only served one master once, the Dragon King Onaga, and tales, songs of his righteous defeat have been spread all throughout the realms. Anything less than absolute defeat, absolute victory, is slander, blasphemy against the true victor of combat. Do not share Onaga's fate. Perhaps as a warm-up, before I send you to one of Earthrealm's champions to test your abilities, I shall see your combat capabilities against a greater foe. Go have fun with the one in Shang Tsung's flesh pits. Whet your appetite for blood. And remember, pass on a message from the Emperor. To them, that message is, you suck. They were an usurper, a traitor to Outworld. They attempted to assassinate Shao Kahn. I laughed in their face and proclaimed, "Is that your best? Prepare to die." Moments before you arrived, his death was ensured. I would have sent me not to do such a thing. But it's more interesting right now to see what you're capable of. The one with eyes burning, with ambition to prove oneself. I shall give you battle, conquest, and the true empire to serve behind. Immortality, eternity is yours. And of course, brutality and fatalities are inevitable to the enemies of Outworld. Go speak with Melina. She shall take you to Shang Tsung's flesh pits, another one of my subordinates. Be cautious around him, though. He is a wily snake of a sorcerer, but useful. Serve your emperor well, and let, in the future, Mortal Kombat begin.